Let me ask you something. Why do you actually need AI consultation? I mean, it's been the talk of the town right now, and I'm not asking why AI is important, AI automation can do this, and this. I'm actually asking why do you need someone to sit down with you and go through the stuff and supposedly educate you with AI? I mean, that's what AI consultation is being marketed right now. To be honest, AI is everywhere and that is not new to you. Me telling me AI is everywhere is saying that chickens or protein are good for workout. Almost every person I talk to is basically saying the same thing. Yes, I know about AI automation. Yes, I know about the potential, but how do I get started? I've been thinking about it lately and I realized that this is actually a big problem because everyone has heard about it, but not a lot of people knows how to start, where to begin. And I thought, why not make a video about sharing all the details about it? And before I say anything further, you might be asking to yourself, why should I listen to this guy? Okay, first of all, I have helped almost 6 clients gain clarity through AI consultation, obviously. And for the last 2 years, I've been testing on hands AI automation and building systems that not only looks good on the surface but actually provides value to the businesses. I'm going to share 4 lessons with you today that I have learned during my entire time so you don't have to go through it all over again. And I will try to give you a clear idea about AI consultation and why this actually matters. This is the stuff you should be thinking of before anything else. So the first lesson is people think AI is plug and play. Consultation fixes that expectation first. So what do I mean by that? First of all, every time people comes with a problem and I speak to them, hey, I have this problem and you know some tools where can I get this fixed, or how can I get this fixed, or how can I use this template, or how is this gonna cost? These questions are really vague. AI is not a plug and play system. It cannot be a plug and play system. It totally depends on the custom development part. When you apply a template, when you apply a tool, that tool is designed for the masses. That template is designed for the masses. That template is not designed for your workforce, for your employees, for your data. So it won't be able to deliver the results you're looking for. And that's why plug and play system doesn't work. And if someone telling you that plug and play system works really well, buy this from me, trust me, bro, run as fast as you can because this is not going to give you the result. So what consultation fixes here is expectation alignment. Before any system is built, people need to understand, potential clients need to understand that the fantasy needs to be removed. Once the fantasy is removed, once the communication is clear, once they understand that for their own betterment, for the betterment of the company, of the business, of the agency, they need to sit down and think and go through each and every task to build a proper system that not only works through the table but also works under the radar. The next lesson is people really underestimate testing, and consultation fixes that immediately. A study recently done by the MIT had a result that 95% of I believe it was Gen AI pilots that failed, and the 5% that passed, those were the ones who were actually built and tested for a couple of weeks. Those 5% that passed are actually the projects that actually provided real value. And for the real value, you need proper testing. I think this is one of the biggest reason why people get stuck with AI. They think building the automation is the hard work, but in reality, development is the hardest part. Building usually takes days, or it could be not more than 2 weeks, but testing requires at least a couple of weeks. AI hallucinates, AI technology is new, it is vulnerable. AI breaks in ways that you cannot predict upfront. This is where most people emotionally shut down. They do not want to test for weeks, watch failures. It kind of feels like progress is slow or invisible. And this is exactly where consultation matters. To explain it more clearly, let me give you an example. Let's say you have hired someone to build an AI receptionist for you. That receptionist is going to take orders or collect data and update CRM and then follow up and stuff like that. So once you have built the system, you need to understand that it has to work based on your specific needs and requirements, based on how you say things to your clients, based on how you pick up the tone of the business. These things will come up only on the development phase because you will test them, you will iterate, it will fail, it will learn again, it will show some boundaries. You'll know that it has these boundaries and you will fix that. Development is the crucial part, not the automation. Automation can be built with a template. It is, I'm not going to say it is that easy, but it is not the hardest part at all. The third lesson would be, let's say you are scrolling through social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Twitter. A colleague or a friend of yours shared that this automation or this template or this AI project that helped him save 10 hours a week, or let's say 30 hours a week, and you are completely hooked. Stop. You might be thinking, okay, this guy has the same system like me and I'm gonna crush it with this AI tool. It is not going to work. Let me give you an example. I saw this on a comment. I think I saw this on a post in a LinkedIn where someone who is actually making good money with AI was going through some projects, and someone came up to him and said, hey, I need this project done and I think I need help with, I think it was a cold outreach system. He thought, okay, let's do some basic auditing first and understand where do you need help with. Then he got on the call, and what he discovered was that guy's problem was not in the outreach system. It was some other part of the business. And how he discovered it? He discovered it through a long consultation call. So after that, he realized you have to understand the things you're expecting to be automated are not actually the things that is ruining or holding your business back. The next time you're seeing someone save 10 hours, hold back, pause for a second and understand that your business have different data numbers. Your business, your employees are different, your systems are different, your numbers are different, your data is different. You have to build a system around with all of that to get the response you need. And the last lesson I would like to share is, let's be honest about it. People are not ready for AI. People are always like very quick. The chat GPT thing, it gives us feedback really quickly, and it actually let us believe that, okay, this might be the thing, like this might be it. I think it takes just only 3 days. No, please stop for a second. Think clearly. If your employee are not ready with AI, you're not gonna make it if you're not open to it. Imagine you have already signed up for a project, and the agency or the individual who is providing you the service will not be able to give you the promised outcome if you do not open your wings to them. Why is that? They need to understand each and everything of your systems. If they do not, they will not be able to give you the result. And let's say the worst case scenario might be you blaming AI or you blaming the guy. You have to be open about understanding, okay, this stuff is new. I have to understand that I do not considerably understand the whole process around it. So I have to be open with these guys who are providing me the service, and I have to be completely honest with them, and I have to be completely wide open with sharing all the details they need so that they can deliver the stuff, so that they can deliver actual results. Because actual results are only viable when you are really open to it. The staff needs the willingness to learn and willingness to move forward. Agencies and the individuals who are providing you the service won't be here forever. You have to train your employees, you have to train yourself with the system, you have to grow with this tool. Treat it as an assistant. I'm not going to say it is just a tool. It sounds kind of vague to me. I always like to phrase it as, treat it like an assistant. Let's say you have an accountant as an assistant. The accountant does is lifts you up with the accounts. That's what AI should do. So when you zoom out, consultation doesn't fix AI. It fixes expectations, decision making, context awareness, readiness, and patience with the project. If you are really stuck with AI, if you are someone who is asking yourself, what am I doing? What should I do? I think you should be able to understand that the first problem is not you're bad at automation or you're bad at understanding AI. I think the first problem is you probably haven't had someone to get the clarity you need. The rest of it is follows. Just be open to it. It will give you a clear idea. That's about it for today. Bye bye. See you in the next one.